What's going on, everyone? This is Vangelis 2019, back in No Man's Sky, back in the Relics expedition. I am still on this volcanic world with my beastie. Where's your... No, actually, that's not my beastie, is it? Because he hasn't got his gear on. I say, where's his gear? Ah, well. He's probably off. Thank you, sweet lady. He's probably off eating some poor other beastie somewhere. Alright, let's hop in the ship, because my... As sweet lady just told me, my protection is going down. Alright, phase 3. Okay, so report to the third site. That's doable. Better check how many warp cells I've got. Fossil, yeah. Collect, build a skeleton. That's probably easy. Okay, take a photo of 5 ground creatures. I could probably do that right now. Catch a bonefish. Okay, how'd you catch a bonefish? Catch a whispering or bleach bonefish. A bleach bonefish can be found in deep water on toxic worlds. Whispering bonefish may be found in any deep water at night. Okay, so I've either got to find a toxic world or deep water. Anglers must first acquire a fishing rig. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, I know how to fish. So how do you get the fishing rig? It's hang on, it's probably. Okay, I need to get that in order to build these hyperdrive upgrade. All right. If I take photo of 5 creatures, I get the fishing and I get the exoskiff plans. Okay. So, yeah, even the exoskiff, I maybe scuppered it to get into deep water. How do you get the prepackaged rocky boots? Yeah, I need to sell those. Yeah, okay, I cannot get them yet, but how do you get the floaty things so your ship can land on water? Auto recharge. Yeah, okay. It might be tricky getting to deep water, but we'll give it a go. But first, let us take photos of creatures. Alright, what if I... Okay, he's coming in. Okay, these guys are following me. He's coming in. What if I toss out some more food? You guys keep following. Alright. Did that do it? Aha! I thought for a minute I was going to have to do the old stop recording to take a photograph and then carry on recording. But that worked. Yeah, so it's not 5 individual creatures, it's 5 all at once. Oh, do you know what? I should probably collect the Fecium. You never know. Alrighty. So, let us collect that. That will give us our fishing rig. Bionic lure. Nice. Oh, carbon nanotubes. Right, I should be able to... And I got the recipe for making all the bait, which is nice. Now I need some more inventory space, that's what I need. Alright, let's make 3 carbon nanotubes. And then that means I can install my fishing rig. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Alright, I am now an angler. Just top that up. Let's top that up just because we can. Okay, how are we looking on all this stuff? Yep, I'll just put a teeny tiny top up on that. Ditto with that. What are we looking at in here? Let's keep that processing.
Recharge.
Now, can I, just for the sake of freeing up inventory space, hatch this egg? Menu's ugly. I mean, seriously, you are not Bonnie at all. But I loves you. Yep, wait. Alright. Alright, they can fend for themselves for the time being. Expedition-wise, okay, so we got to get to the third dig site, get the plans for that, build that. In the meantime, we need to find, what was it, either a toxic planet? Toxic planet? Or any planet with water, as long as it's deep water. Okay, so we'll look out for toxic, but failing that, we'll just find any planet with water and go for a little fishy fish. That is so close, I may as well do that now. Ooh, budgies. Seriously, you can't even scan 2 plants before you get distracted by a squirrel. Come on, any plant. There you go. Nice. Reverse paleobotany. Okay, let's collect that now. What do we get? Delicate flora, okay. Lost rivershade berries. Alright, I should probably swing by a space station soon to get rid of some stuff and things. Exchange fossils with a collector. Alright, I reckon the next thing we really need to do is to go to the third dig site and check out toxic or water planets and or water planets on the way. Alright, Ikimashō. Now, where was I on the old hyperdrive? Hyperdrive is full, but I don't have any spare warp cells, so let's hope it's not too far away. Okay, expedition route. Gunuskat. Alright, let's go there. Actually, let's just check. How far away is it? Oh my goodness. That's like 6 jumps. Yeah, alright. Alright, we may have to... Come on. Follow the expedition route. Alright, I will do it myself. I may have to make some more warp cells on the way, but it is what it is. Just in case, let's check out the space station to see if there's any cytophosphate. What have we got? Ammonia, uranium, gold. Alright, nothing I need. Let's get an extra slot. Yeah, maybe I should start going this way. Let's quickly check out the planets. Star bulb with water. Fungal mold with water. Okay. Now, if this is deep water, we might have a chance of getting the fish we need. That's fungal, but it's a blighted moon. Alright. Ligard Prime looks like our fishing spot. But first, let's get the dig site out of the way. Alright, well, I can't see a bloody thing in this storm.
Extreme temperature detected.
Okay, site reached. Ah, I've got worms. Alright, let's just put it down. Haha! Ah, quite a few of us here. G'day. I overhear the paleontologists conversing with a remote colleague. They seem to be discussing some of their findings, their tone puzzled. Not understand has become ancient creatures. The fauna here has no evidence of 4 legs. The alien turns their attention to me, indicating a diagram on their datapad. A quadrupedal beast is displayed. They tap at the 4 limbs, shaking their head and frowning. Exporter Okal seems to want me to find evidence of this 4-legged creature, or one of its descendants. It is strange, friend. The bones we have, so different. The creatures today, the ancestors had 4 legs. Fauna has none. You help us learn. Offer to assist. You friend, your work has been, please scan the fauna of... Find us our 4 legs. Alright. So that is dig 3, collect reward. Quadrupedal fossil display plans, inventory slot times 5, Gek words times 9. Alright, well this is definitely going to come in handy. Nice. Have some discarded dirt just because I can. Alright, senior field agent, done. Alright, let's collect that now. Supreme Hyperdrive upgrade times 2. Pre-packaged Aquajet units. Multi-tool inventory. Oh, don't mind if I do. Nice. Alright. Let's install some of this shenanigans. Ooh, I really am. Oh, my starship's out of range, that's why. Tag nabbit. Of course it is. Okay, Aquajet. Okay, that's for my ship as well. Alright, well, I think I know what I need to do then. I need to bring my ship in. Alrighty, well I've only got 2 slots, so I'm going to have to be very selective with this, aren't I?
Technology recharge.
reflector shield. Let's move that to there. I really don't want to have to move that. Alright, aquajet's very important, so I think I should just install those anyway. Let's put that there so these can be touching. I've got 2 hyperdrive upgrades, but I've only got space for 1, so that might have to do.
Incoming storm.
Of course there is. Alright, how am I doing on everything? Let's top that up.
Recharge.
Let's top that up.
Technology recharge.
Let's top that up.
Technology recharge.
Let's top that up.
Technology recharge.
Alright, this will have to wait. Okay, storm's coming, but yep, I need to build quadruped. Yoink. Ooh, that looks beastly. Let's have that. Torso. Beastly. Forelegs. Uber beastly. Hind legs. Yeah, they look strong. Tail. Yeah, very whippy. Let's have that. Package exhibit. Nice. Former forelegs. Right. Let's pick it up. Hide back in my shippo. Right, let's collect that. Former forelegs. Pre-packaged neutron cannon. P-field compressor. Nanites. I don't know if I'm going to need this, but let's install it anyway. Let's do that and that.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Nice. Alright. What's left? Okay, catching that bloody fish. And exchange fossils with a collector. Alright, so I reckon we should probably do the fish first. Alright, let's create a save. Alrighty, I reckon we need to go to Legat Prime. Fungal mold. It's got oceans, hopefully they're deep oceans. And we can also make sure that it's nighttime. Okay, mark that. Off we pop. Alright, where are you? Which one are you? Ah, over there. Ha ha ha. Alright. Let's just head for the marker. Alright, we need deep ocean, but... and I have my water jets installed now, but we also have to get cytophosphate. So I think what we should do, I think it's worth spending the fuel, the launch fuel, to actually land somewhere shallow first. Okay. Alright, I reckon we can find somewhere deep enough. look at the rain on the surface of the water. I never noticed that before. Nice. Okay, that gives you salt. Alright, I'm looking for something that'll give me cytophosphate. There's an abyssal horror right there. Okay, that's just gonna give me salt. Chlorine and dihydrogen. Salt and sodium. Cytophosphate, what was that? I just scanned some random thing. Is it this? Yes. Now, how many cytophosphate was it? It was only 30, wasn't it? Ow. Didn't even realise they were attacking. Bastards. Alrighty. We have our lures for nocturnal fish. In fact, just in case, let's get some more. Nope. Come away. Come get me now. Yeah. Alright. Shippo is over there. Ow! Dagnabbit. Alright, I reckon we can go further out. And hopefully we'll find water. Now I think it only needs to be 50 units deep. Alright, my first aquatic landing. Whoa. Why am I not standing on my ship? Now, let's have a little look. It still doesn't look very deep, does it? Oops. Why can I not stand on my ship? Alright. Let's do it this way. Okay, that's weird, but there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, I need my skiff. Now, if I get my rod out... There's no bait. Depth 30U, that's disappointing.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, of course it is. Now, I may have to... Depth 11, that's worse. Okay, do you know what? Lol. Alright, let's just persevere. And just go and find a deeper bit of ocean. Alright, let's just try here. Alright, let's find somewhere that has a bit of depth. Alright, it's like 42 here.
Toxic protection. Falling.
No, of course. Okay, what about over here? Oh. Okay. We're at 60 here. Can I call in my shippo right here? Okay. Let's just head to the surface. Do you know what? I don't even need shippo. I can just call in my skiff. Alright, let's see if I can call my skiff in here. Alright. Let's have a quick look what the depth is. Yeah, 51.7. Bonza. Well, in that case, what I need to do is get back to the rod. And what we need to do is put these shadow lures on. Multi-tool. Let's take those out. Let's put the shadow lures in. Right, now we just have to... Now we're already on a toxic world, so we've got a good chance of catching a toxic fish. But, okay, it's 5:30 in the evening. Night will be falling shortly. As soon as that happens, we're doubling our chances of getting a bonefish or a whispering. A bleached bonefish or a whispering bonefish. Right, let's just wait for night to fall. Should probably charge that. Oh, waves are getting a bit choppy. Alright, should probably bring my ship in. No room for that. Okay. Alright, that's my shippo. Night has fallen. Let's get a fishing. Alright, so we can get a toxic fish or a nocturnal fish, and I'm using nocturnal bait. That's 1 of 30. A toxic jelly. A whispering bonefish. What was that, like the 4th fish or the 5th fish? Thank you, sweet lady. Yes. Nice. Alright, let's collect living fossils. Hadalcore. Aquatic treasure. Alright, well I'm going to put... ooh, that looks like it's worth a pretty penny. Or a very ugly 1.3 million. Alright, let's check. Let's check those in by storage. I should probably cook some of these up at some point, but... Alright, let's get into Shippo. Weird hitbox it's got, but it is what it is. Alright, so all that's left to do now, an arm for a leg. Exchange fossils with a collector. How do I do that? Trade fossils with a specialist collector. All space stations in inhabited systems has a resident fossil collector. These collectors operate on a barter system and offer a chance to exchange your own samples for specific items in their collection. Alright. I should probably create a save. And then go see the bone collector. Alright, off we pop. Now, are these in atmosphere, or did they just... I think these are in atmosphere. Just cruise along with them for a second till they warp out again. It's always fun to watch. Here they go. Pew! Gone. Alright. Over yonder. Alrighty, go see the bone guy. Ah, tucked away in this corner. Alright, well I didn't notice this before. Lol. Nice. Got a healthy collection. Alrighty, good night. It is joyful, meet another of fossils. Please, friend, let us something. Browse fossil archive. Oh. Alright. Now, I need to make sure I don't buy or indeed, more importantly, sell anything that I need. Alright, can I sell the exhibits? It looks like I can. I don't think I need the exhibits. I do need the bones, though. I don't want to sell the display unit. Actually, what does the mission say? That's the display. Oh, will he just buy these things as well? Alright. Okay, that's the display unit. That's the display unit. Alright. Exchange a bone. Alright. Okay, it looks like Make a swap offer on one predator skull. I've got 3, so wait a minute. This is my inventory. That's his inventory. Okay, I can sell or I can barter. Okay. I think I have to. Do I get to decide what I barter? Okay. You know what? I think just for a second I need to look what the phase 4 and phase 5 are. So I need a reptilian skeleton and a protoform skeleton. So it might be worth trying to get one of those, at least. Herbivore, ovine, rodent, a boar. My goodness. A malevolent skull. Alright, I wonder if any of these will actually... A dragon skull. Now, does that count as reptilian? A protoform skull. Do you know what? Let's do that. Their offer, my offer. I'm gonna offer them. Now, have I got horned bounder? Well, I got to give him 3 things, have I? Okay, let's give the fins. I don't think I need to do that. Now I've done avian, so let's do that. And also flippers. I don't think I need to do a water creature now. So look, what else do I have? Canine. Don't think I need to do a canine now. Let's do that. Excellent. Make an offer.
Product received.
Nice. Bonza. An arm for a leg. Alrighty, let's hop in chip out. Alright, let's claim an arm for a leg. Pre-packaged teleporter receiver unit. Starship inventory slot times 5. It's about time. Now, yes, I really need space here and here and here. Let's do that one there. Actually, do you know what? Let's keep them all nicely bunched up. Nice. That also means I can install this now. Ripper. Alrighty, what was that? Teleport receiver. Nice, that's gonna help when my ship is a bit too far away. Okay, let's get some of these bones tucked away. Alright, that will do for that. Ooh, I should probably chop that up. Oh, I don't have any more ion batteries, unfortunately. Alright, that is what it is. Let us claim the reward for completing phase 3. Ooh. Basilisk Crown. Awesome sauce. Hopefully I can claim this as a free multi-tool. Yes, I can. Bonza. Alright. But that is it for Phase 3. Done. Create save. Oh, look at that. Brutal. Alrighty folks, well, there's nothing left for me to say except thank you very much for joining me. This was Vangelis 2019, continuing the Relics expedition. If you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and I will say ciao for now. See you later.